the atmosphere here in Charlottesville is full of excitement and anticipation for tonight's game against Purdue. Now, UVA fans I spoke with earlier today say they believe this men's basketball team has what it takes to win it all. UVA fans say it's been an exciting day here in Charlottesville.
I'm real excited to see the Who's in the Elite Eight.
Dagoberto Valderas is a 2016 UVA graduate and works at the university.
I'm really glad for this group of guys. I think they really have deserved getting this far, and I'm pretty confident they're going to go a little further. I think it's going to be a good run.
Have a good one.
It's also been pretty busy for Mincer Sportswear.
It's been kind of steady this week. It's been busy, but steady, and now it's really just that we got over the Sweet 16 hump, but tonight's the big one, or if we get to the Final Four or not.
Rick and Vicki Jackson were stocking up on their latest UVA gear in the store.
We're very excited about it.
They're from Northern Virginia and have been fans since their daughter went to the university.
After last year, the first time in history that a #1 seed lost to a 16 seed, it was kind of horrendous, but now,
and that first game
was very tight.
Yeah, this was very nerve-wracking.
So we'll see. Well, what we're hoping for is that they have a rematch with Duke in the finals.
Some fans say they're feeling the pressure.
I'm a little nervous. I mean, we got a big game tonight. We got to play against Purdue. They're a good team, but hopefully we'll take care of business.
I asked fans to give me their score predictions for the game. They all have UVA winning slightly.
66 to 58.
56 to 52, Virginia. Let's do it.
Now, the game is going to be broadcasted at many of the sports bars here downtown, like Boylan Heights that I'm at right now. So there's not going to be any shortage of places to watch this game tonight. Back to you, Karen. I'm live here in Charlottesville. Courtny Jodon, ABC 13 News. As Florida braces for Hurricane Irma.
Everybody just wants a chance to help.
God's Pit crew is already working around the clock to help them.
These buckets are going to bless so many people.
A blessing bucket could mean the world to a person who lost it all.
The buckets are very carefully placed and very thought out product of what somebody might need right away.
Nearly 400 people gave up their Saturday to make each bucket come to life.
Over half of them are first-time volunteers for God's Pit crew. And we're just excited to see them come and want to help us. And a lot of them came in carrying in armloads of donated product that they brought themselves to be part of this.
Each volunteer here at God's Pit crew packed these blessing buckets with love, care, and everyday essentials for victims in Texas and Florida.
Each group packs something, and we're told to pack them neatly because we want to show that we cared enough to put them in right and not just throw it all together.
Burnett says they made around 3,500 blessing buckets filled with water, ready-to-eat foods, towels, and even Bibles. God's Pit crew has already sent 27 truckloads of supplies, including 7,000 blessing buckets into Texas and 4 truckloads to Florida so far ahead of Irma. Burnett says these buckets will be going out this week.
I just feel sorry for the people who are in the hurricane and for the people who got their homes destroyed and everything that they lost.
God's Pit crew plans to have another blessing bucket assembly day within the next week or two. In Danville, Courtny Jodon, ABC 13 News. 21,000 fans packed the stands here at Scott Stadium to celebrate this national championship win with this men's basketball team. It was a sea of orange and blue as fans celebrated this team's historic win for the school and city.
I remember thinking, man, what would that be like if we ever won a national championship? And you know what? That day is now! It's now!
Coach Tony Bennett and the entire team spoke to the fans and thanked them for their support.
We just wanted a chance at a title fight, and that was the hope. And for what they did and to be here with you guys and how you've embraced us is special. So I got to be honest, I never expected anything like this, if I'm truthful.
UVA legend Ralph Sampson was a part of the men's basketball team in 1981 when UVA went to its first Final Four. He says this was a huge comeback from last year.
As the story goes, the previous year we all got kind of sad, but to come back a year later and be here is the best story in college basketball history.
UVA fan Ryan Jenkins brought his family to the celebration. He says the players are great role models for kids.
And to see them win a championship and go through, difficulties and just be successful, you really want to pour that into your own kids.
Joshua Maddox was also celebrating something else special.
It is my birthday, and it's also a very special birthday because we're celebrating first UVA National Championship.
His mother, Michelle Maddox, is a 2009 UVA graduate.
I love Tony Bennett. I think he absolutely does things the right way. He's instilling the right values in the players, and I just couldn't be more proud of them.
All the fans I spoke with echoed that statement. In Charlottesville, Courtny Jodon, ABC 13 News.
These Powerball tickets are a hot commodity here at Charlie's Stop and Shop in Danville and across the nation.
David per year buys 2 tickets a day, one in the morning and one in the evening. He says it's his thing.
Have you always played the Powerball? Or?
Yes, Powerball every time since it first came out.
If he wins, he'd travel the world and buy an island. His strategy?
Random numbers. Picking all these years done me no good, so I just started picking them random because it seemed like easy pick wins more than not.
That kind of strategy motivates a lot of players.
You want a Powerball? You want the winning ticket? You want the winning ticket?
Connie Cook says it's been a bit busier than usual because of the high jackpot.
Especially the Wednesday and Saturday night draw nights. We've had more people coming in buying Powerballs and buying more Powerballs.
She says a lot of people like to wait until the last minute to get their tickets because they think it gives them a better chance at winning. If Tony Harris wins, the first thing he would do?
I would seek legal aid, legal help to get my mind right, because you want to make the right decision with whatever you do.
And for Tim Adkins?
The people's always looked up to me. I will look after them. And the ones that don't, it is what it is.
Per year's advice.
And you can't win if you don't play.
I called around to several pharmacies in the area.
Just wondering if you guys had Tamiflu or any of the generics in stock right now?
Most said they had both in stock, but some were running out of different strengths. One pharmacy was running out of the liquid generic for kids.
I've only got 1 bottle of suspension left in the generic. I have lots of brand name.
We're getting a lot of calls wanting to know if we have it in stock because CVS or Walgreens or Walmart is out of it.
Pharmacist Frank Lucas at Care Pharmacy says they're seeing many prescriptions for Tamiflu and ordering it every day.
Sometimes we have it, sometimes we don't. We have to call other pharmacies to see if they have it.
Once you find it, then comes paying for it. At Care Pharmacy, without insurance, Tamiflu costs $180 or more, and the generic cost around $100.
We do know over the last 4 weeks has increased.
Confirmed cases of the flu are on the rise in Danville, according to Sova Health's infection preventionist, Yolanda Poole.
4 weeks ago, we had 31 confirmed cases, and then it rose up to 72. The following week, 133. And this previous week, I reported 146 cases.
Lucas says if you're in need of Tamiflu, they'll find a way to get it to you.